What's up everyone, I'm Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2020 Super Air Nautique 230. The 230 is a staple in the wake sports world, offering amazing wakes and waves, sports car performance with luxury features and enough room for your entire crew. Let's go check out how we made it even better for 2020. The 230 comes in at 23 feet in length, it's 100 inches wide, it weighs 4,650 pounds, it's got room for 15 people, and it's got a standard factory ballast of 1,300 pounds. You can also step up to our Pro ballast option. That gives you an additional 800 pounds for a total factory ballast of 2,100. This gives you amazing wakes and waves with the push of a button. When it comes to the hull design on the 230, we have an aggressive entry V-angle in the front to give you that smooth ride on a choppy day. We've got our reverse chines here in the front of the boat as well that make this boat turn on a dime like it's on rails. We're creating massive wakes and waves with the boat in its most bow-down attitude. We're maximizing the driver's visibility. We've maximized the seating area inside the boat with a nice wide beam, but we've tapered the hull design from the midship through the aft section of the boat to maximize the displacement of the 2,100 pounds of integrated factory ballast. And this really optimizes your wake and wave with factory ballast. The 230 comes standard with the best surf system in the game, the Nautique surf system, the NSS. As you can see, it's fully tooled into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look. We have a cover over the actuator to keep it protected from the elements. You can control the length, shape, and size of the wave, all from the link pan array at the driver's helm. And because it only deploys about 2 inches, you have instant transfers from one side to the other. Complementing this amazing hull design is our patented Hydra Gate. That's this device built right into the transom of the boat that completes the running surface, and it has multiple jobs. It offers plane assist, so when you hit the throttle, it'll step the boat right up on top of the water for fast planing even under heavy loads. Once you hit your set speed, you can control how mellow or how steep your wakeboarding wake is, and you can control the overall mass of your wake surf wave. Standard here on all of our Super Air series boats is our Nautique surf pipe. This takes the emissions and the steam from the engine and places them down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind your wake surfer, maximizing the experience behind the boat. New for 2020, our team here at Nautique has designed an app for Garmin watches that allows the wakeboarder or wake surfer to control the boat. This is compatible with all Surf Select 3.0 enabled boats. You can control the speed, the surf side, NSS, NCRS, ballast shift, and of course your music, all from behind the boat. This app is compatible with all Garmin Fenix 5 Plus, Fenix 5S Plus, and Fenix 5X Plus watches. Optional here on all of our Super Air series boats is our Nautique Surf Select. This allows the wake surfer to switch from one side to the other instantly with the push of a button. If you want to get some awesome wake surfing footage behind the boat, just opt for our GoPro Quick Mount with dual transom attachments. You can attach your GoPro to this clip, snap it right into the transom, and get that perfect big wave shot. The 230 comes standard with Gopro Integration right on the link pan array touch display. Just sync up your GoPro and the driver can control it right at the helm. We also have GoPro Auto Record. Just turn it on. When the driver hits the set speed, it'll start recording. When you pull below that set speed, it'll stop recording so you get that perfect clip. The 230 has an awesome transom design. As you can see, we have a big luxurious walkthrough so you can enter and exit the water with ease. We also have steps both port and starboard so you can access that walkthrough without stepping on any upholstery. We have a nice natural step up and back down to the platform. Back here on the transom, we have an integrated tow point right into the grab handle, so if you wanted to pull a skier or a tuber every once in a while, you can. And we have our optional transom stereo remote so you can set up your playlist before you go out and ride. The transom here on the 230 has a 3-hatch design, so we have big openings here for the storage and a full engine hatch to keep the heart of the boat from water intrusion. You can see here, when you get the Pro ballast option, we have these cool little trays that keep your life jacket and your rope up above the bag while it fills and empties. But you can also use the storage without the trays, so when you're done riding for the day, you can put your gear right in the rear compartment. New for 2020 here on the 230, we've made the flight control tower 6 inches taller to maximize your headspace inside the boat. Optional here on the 230 is our Nautique strapless board racks. You can see here they're fully overmolded in rubber to protect your board from the rack, and your rack from the boards. We have nice wide forks on both sides to fit any size wake surfer or wakeboard. And because they're vertical, when you put the boards in the rack, the water runs outside the boat. And of course, you can swivel them in so you can offload the rack before you go out and ride. We have multiple tower speaker options here on the 230. Above me are the JL Audio 7.7-inch M6 tower speakers. They have amazing full range sound that you can hear clear as day when you're back there riding. You can also step up to our big dogs, our JL Audio 8.8-inch tower speakers. These throw farther and wider than anything else on the market, and they come standard with downlighting so you can light up your cockpit when you're out at night. If you want a shade option here on the 230, just opt for our tower-mounted bimini with surf pockets. You can see here above me it's in the booted position. This allows sun to hit the seating around the perimeter of the boat, but when you want shade for the day, all you have to do is remove the boot, fold out each wing, attach an arm on each side, and now you've got maximum shade and maximized headspace all at the same time, while offering 2 more places for surfboard storage. The 230 has a massive cockpit seating area. You can see you have your traditional wraparound seating when you want it, but we also have our rear-facing options as well, so you can watch the show comfortably while you're back there riding. We have our removable lean back here behind the driver, and here on the passenger side so you can kick back and watch the show comfortably. And if you want to flip this around, now you have a nice comfortable spot to kick back behind the windshield and just cruise down the lake. We also have good storage here in the cockpit seating area of the 230. We have storage here behind the driver. Everything's on self-supporting hinges so you don't have to deal with loose cushions. We have a removable cooler, removable cushion here so you have a full step up to your walk-through so you don't have to step on upholstery. We have storage here on the passenger side of the boat. It's communicating up through to the front so you can put any length slalom ski under there if you'd like. And we also have storage here underneath the love seat. Standard trash can with access right here in the walk-through so you can keep your boat clutter under control. This awesome Helm Seat is a big part of the driving experience here in the 230. As you can see, we have a lot of support here through your midsection and your thighs. We have a tall lean back, so when you're in a bolster up position, you have a lot of support. And although we want you to feel like you're locked in, like you're driving some laps at the track, we also wanted it to be easy to get in and out of and make it easy to pivot and talk to your rider. And if you're done riding for the day, you can rotate the entire seat, just kick back with your crew. One of the first things you'll notice about the 230 is how awesome the visibility is when you're driving. Not only have we designed the boat to perform with minimal bow rise, but we've also designed the dash to optimize that visibility. We have a recessed glove box and a low-profile dash design with all of your instrumentation off to the right of the steering wheel to maximize the space between the header and the dashboard. We got this cool little storage tray built into the dash for any of your small items. Then we have a cell phone holder that'll hold any size smartphone, and it also seconds as a drain plug holder, so you remember to put it in before you go out on the lake. The 230 comes with a nice wide armrest that brings the throttle into the perfect location while giving your arm a lot of support for a long day of driving. We also have standard helm command. That's this really cool rotary encoder that controls the entire link pan array screen right here from the armrest. We have hotkeys around the perimeter for commonly used items such as your stereo, user presets, speed control, your next page button so you can access more information within a menu, and of course, your home button. The Link Pan Array touch display offers a really easy to use interface for the driver. On the left-hand side of the screen, you have your main menu items. On the right-hand side, you have your vitals, your air and water temperature, and a unique to Nautique feature called the Switchboard. This is where you can take your most commonly used items from the left-hand side of the screen and place them in an easy-to-access menu on the right-hand side. You can also access your awareness camera if you choose that option as well here on the 230. On the left-hand side of the screen, this is our home page. This is where you can control our NSS and control your surf side And you can also adjust our automated Hydra Gate to control the mass of the wave overall. Next is our stereo menu. This is where you can control your source, your audio controls, and every Nautique comes standard with zone control. So you can control how much volume you want coming out of a certain set of speakers throughout the boat. Next we have our standard Gopro integration. This is where you can sync your GoPro and control it right here from the link pan array. And you can also turn on GoPro Auto Record. So when you throttle up and hit your set speed, the GoPro starts recording. When you pull below your set speed, it stops recording and gets you that perfect shot. Next is our ballast menu. This is where you can manually fill or empty each tank. You can set them to a particular level, or you can utilize our unique to Nautique feature called ballast shift. If you have too many people on one side of the boat and you need to level your load to get good clean wakes and waves, you can just adjust it by 50 pounds at a time. It'll activate the ballast and it'll level your load within seconds. Next is our lighting and our climate menu. This is where you can control the courtesy, docking, and underwater lights. And if you opt for a heater or heated seats, this is where you can control those as well. Next is our user presets. We offer factory presets to give you a really good starting point, but once you dial in your favorite settings, you can save up to 12 different users to optimize your experience behind the boat every time. Next is our standard GPS mapping. Here we have a mini map, so you can see the depth chart of the lake that you're on and know where to and where not to go. And we also have full map if you need to dig into the details. Then of course, you have your link pan array settings, so you can control the screen settings. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you an incredible stereo system here in the 230. It comes standard with our M3 series stereo. That gives you 4 6.5-inch M3 series drivers right here in the cockpit. And you can step up to our big dog, our M3 series Premier system. That gives you 2 more 6.5s in the bow and a 10-inch subwoofer. Every component is a JL component, so it's tuned to perfection. And they've also helped us integrate the speakers throughout the boat to give you perfect sound no matter where you sit. We've teamed up with Pcm Marine Engines to bring you the best engine options here on the 230. It comes standard with our ZR4. That's our 6-liter with 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it's the perfect engine for this boat. You can also step up to our direct injection series. Our ZZ5 is our 5.3-liter with 355 horsepower and 405 foot-pounds of torque. And our big dog, our ZZ6, is 6.2-liter with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. And it's the perfect motor if you just want it all or if you're at elevation. The 230 has a spacious traditional bow design with room for up to 4 people. You can see we have a coaming pad all the way around the perimeter, so there's no bad seat in the house. And thanks to our integrated subfloor belly ballast, we have storage underneath all 3 cushions. And you can also opt for our bow filler cushion. So you can just pop this in and finish off the lounge so you can kick back and relax. A really convenient option here on the 230 is our Nautique Fender Pro. Just tie your fender to the perfect length right here to this little clip and snap it into the deck so you're quickly ready to raft off or dock your boat. We've teamed up with Pcm Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty on the market. This includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. We build the best boats and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for joining me to check out the 2020 Super Air Nautique 230. You can see why the 230 is such a sought-after wake sports boat. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to nautique.com.